Okay, hey, we are live today, Tuesday tea time with Dorina. This is our first time we are doing different media platforms, so just bear with us tonight. But the main thing is get the wisdom. All right. So this is Dora Arena with Tuesday Tea Time, and we are here from Women of Wisdom. We want to welcome all of our first time visitors and our replay viewers. And we are a nonprofit organization empowering teen girls and women with practical wisdom and confidence. We are here for you to bridge that generational gap between the older and the younger generation. Okay. And so, I usually share with you my tea. Now, I have a new tea for you today. Okay. I went to this event last Saturday, and there was a young lady that she does lavender tea. And so I bought one of her products, um, lavender tea. This is her, I don't know if you can see the top of this, but she is a certified, uh, no, she's a practitioner, and her name is Ashley. And you know what? I meant to have her information here, but her business is called Benevolence Disposition. And so Ashley Salem is her name. I got it right. Jared. And so she has, I'm sorry, hold on. I have my son trying to get in contact with me. I texted him and told him, but I guess he didn't read his text. But anyway, I have this lavender tea, and some of you can see the little sprinkles in it, and oh my goodness. So I tried it, and it turns purple when you put the powder in it. Purple is my favorite color. And so I tried it at first and I was like, but the more I sipped on it, the more I like it. And this is it's really good. So Tuesday tea time with Dorina. Mm. It's got the little lavender in it. And lavender is good for soothing the body. And I don't know about you, but I love putting lavender in my diffuser at night because it helps you sleep at night. So this is a good way to calm the body. So I recommend that you check her out. Okay, so it's lavender tea. Wow. Okay, so tonight, I don't know if you was with us last week or looked at our upcoming event for tonight, but we are talking about eagles. Soar with eagles. That is what we're talking about tonight. And so, I want to tell you, if you never have been told before, you can be great and you can do great things. Okay. And so let's dive right into this topic tonight. Eagles soar with eagles. I know that you probably have heard this statement before. And so we're just going to dig in. Okay. So eagle people, check out, eagle people are actually people that hold us to a higher standard. They hold themselves to a higher standard, and they are people who believe in us that we can be better and that we can do better. Okay. These are the people that we need to be around. Okay. Okay. They are the ones who always have your best interests at heart and steer us into the direction that we may not have seen. We might not have we might have not seen or want to see. I mean, because sometimes we don't really want to see what we need to see. Oh, hey, Kiana, I'm glad you're listening. And so, soar with the eagles. This is this is saying this saying actually inspires a lot of people. And you want to live to your fullest life and reach our dreams and enjoy life. Okay. So, eagle people, you want to be around eagle. You want to be an eagle person and you want to be around eagle people because they will help you soar high. They have high expectations for you and they will help you bring up your perspective higher so that you can enjoy life. Those are the people that we need to be around. Okay, what does eagles represent? Oh my goodness. They represent having a higher perspective. You know what? We need to have a higher perspective of ourselves. And that it starts with us, changing who we are first, and then we can help other people. Okay, so eagles, they classify us among the strong, the focused, the courageous, and as powerful people. If you ever studied the eagle before, you know the eagle is a strong bird and their focus, oh my goodness, they can focus on their prey a mile away and have keen eyesight. Zooming down on a rabbit, they know how to focus. And they don't like dead stuff. They like to catch stuff that's alive. Right there, that can speak to us because we don't need no dead stuff in our lives. We need some living live stuff happening in our lives, stuff that's going to produce good fruit in our lives, stuff that's going to produce peace and joy and happiness in our lives. Of course, we're all going to deal with stuff here and there, but there's a problem when all you are dealing with is problems all the time. There's something wrong with that. And that's not the life that we want to live, right? We want to come up and have a higher perspective. Okay. And so the strength of the eagle comes mainly from their powerful talents and their massive wings. Okay. So they have massive wingspan, and ours will come from what we put our hands to do. How about that? To spread our wings and soar high in life, we will multiply in life. Okay, so I have a little story that I want to share with you about the farmer, and I was thinking about this, and I want to make sure we share this with you tonight. Okay, so a farmer can plow the land, choose the right seed, sow the seed, but if he doesn't water it correctly, he won't reap what he sown. Okay. So the law of reaping and sowing is the most important natural law. While all principles add and subtract, when applied correctly, we're talking about the law of sowing and reaping. When it is applied correctly, it multiplies. And so, what we're sowing into our lives, we want to reap good things. So we have to sow good things. Then we have to water it. We have to cultivate it. In other words, we need to grow in knowledge. Okay? Grow in your abilities and your skills, and the old saying, I say this a lot, and I used to say this a lot to my kids. Birds of the same feather flock together. Okay. So if you are hanging around with chickens, well, guess what? You are going to be a chicken. If you hang around with vultures, you are going to be a vulture. Now, buzzards. Let's use that. Some cultures um, categorize buzzards as hawks, but we're talking about buzzards as vultures. Okay. And so you don't want to be a buzzard, and you don't want to hang around with buzzards. Okay. They usually fly close to the ground, and they have to be closer to the ground in order to find their prey. They can't be soaring way up high like the eagle and see their prey from a mile away. They have to be close to the ground. Chickens, they can't even fly. Okay. So you want to be up high, where you can, when you're up higher, some of you guys then, took a plane ride, or, maybe you've been on a Ferris wheel, or you've been up high in the skyscrapers or whatever. You can see more. Your perspective is wider and broader because you can see more. But the closer you are to the ground, the less you can see. Okay. And so we want to be uh, teenage girls and women that have a high uh, perspective in life. And that comes with, growing in knowledge, and, and, learning and gaining wisdom and experience, and doing some things in life, more than what we're doing right now. Don't get stuck in where you're at right now. Grow in knowledge, grow in experience, grow in wisdom, and be the person that you were meant to be, because you can be somebody great and you can add great things to life. Okay. To soar with eagles, you have to have a higher expectation. You got to think, speak, and act at a higher level. Okay. So, we're not talking about acting snobbish. We're talking about uh, being a person of confidence, having confidence in who you are, having confidence in your abilities, and sharpening your skills so that you can do great things in life. Okay. That's what we're talking about. You don't have to have somebody else to validate you, in order for you to feel good about yourself. You feel good about yourself because you know that you're doing the best that you can do in life. And that's important. Do be the best you that you can be. And you know what? You'll have a sense of accomplishment. You'll feel good about yourself. You'll have the confidence that you need, and you don't need nobody to validate you. You don't need nobody to validate. When somebody tried to tell you who you are, you know who you are. And I know that I keep stressing this because this is so important that you know you and that you feel good about who you are and you're doing things at a greater level. Listen, people that accomplish great things in life, they hang around with other people that have accomplished great things in life. And you know what? A lot of them, or a lot of us, I'm going to say us because, you know, I'm an I'm an eagle. I'm an eagle and you are an eagle. And or you need to become an eagle. And you know what? Us eagles, we like being around people that know more than us because we can learn from them. We like people that are on a higher plane than us, those that will help you come up to a higher plane. We like the challenge of discovering the our best, doing our best and stretching, to find out, you know, that we can go up higher and we can do better. Okay. And so you want to be that eagle as well. But in order to be that eagle, you got to hang around with eagle people. You have to be around people that have a higher level of living and a greater perspective in life. People that are real negative all the time and gossiping all the time and they don't have nothing good to say half the times. Those are the chickens, those are the buzzards, and we don't want to live on the lower level of life. We want to live as eagles. All right, let's take a tea break. Tea time. The more that you put this lavender tea in here, the sweeter that it gets. Mm, this is good and it's good for your body. We need to really take um, things more seriously about our health. We need to be healthy, spirit, soul, and body. That makes a big difference. Okay, so eagles have predators. Okay, the predators of an eagle is a hawk, a raccoon. Can you believe that? A raccoon, a raccoon, and humans. Those are the predators of an eagle. And do you know that we have predators? We have predators as well. Those are the people that told us we were either too stupid, too slow, or we can't never accomplish anything in life. You know, um, those are our predators. They tell us that we're incapable of accomplishing anything in life. And sometimes we can be the predator. We could be the predator of our own lives because we're telling ourselves that, well, I don't know, I'm not smart enough, or, I'm too slow, or I can't accomplish this and I can't accomplish that. Excuse me. And we become the predator. And the best thing in life is for us to start telling ourselves that we can do whatever is in us to do, whatever we put our minds to do, we can do. Whatever you set your mind, because you know what? If you do nothing, you set your mind to do nothing and you accomplish nothing. But whatever you set your mind to do, you will be able to do it. Now, I can promise you that. Okay. So these are people that you know no matter what we do, they disagree with us accomplishing anything in life. Okay, those are the predators in life. So you know how to identify those people that don't want to see you accomplish things because they're never on your side. They never think you can do anything right, or this, that, and the other, and but you need to be the one telling yourself that you can make a difference, and it's already inside of you. It's already inside of you. And you just have to discover the better you that's in you. And the way to do that is find out more information about yourself. About what do you like? What do you dislike? What gives you enjoyment when you're doing it? Is it when you're helping people? Or is it when you're cooking, culinary, you know, abilities? Is it when, you know, you're you're alone and you're drawing, artistic abilities? What is it that gives you joy? And what is your dream? Go after it, because you are an eagle and you can accomplish anything that you set your mind to do. And so don't set your mind to do nothing, then you will never have peace. You will never have the joy that you deserve to have in life, because you're killing your dream, your own self, by telling yourself, or listening to the predators, killing your dreams and telling you you can't, you're incapable, you're, slow, or this, that, and the other. Man, if you go and look at some of the things that people have accomplished in life, you know some of them that don't have feet, some of them don't have arms, some of them don't have legs, and they don't let stuff like that stop them from accomplishing things in life. They're not sitting around having a pity party and feeling sorry for themselves. They are going after, their dreams in spite of their situation and their circumstances. And so, you just have to have a higher perception, go up higher and expand your wings, try new things, learn new things, never stop learning. Do you know that when you stop learning, that you're really your cell brain cell production slow down? When you stop learning new things, it keeps your brain keen. And you know what? I'll tell you this. You know what? The mind gets sharper as we get older. And there long ago we used to, man, when you get old, you're gonna lose your mind. No, that does not have to happen. That only happens if you believe that that's possible and you keep telling yourself, yeah, I'm gonna lose my mind. The mind gets sharper as we get older. The problem is that we're not using it. And whenever you don't use, you usually lose, right? So use your mind, use your brain, accomplish great things in life. Be the eagle person that you are. That eagle inside of you is waiting to sprout, waiting to come out and arise and spread its wings. Don't bury the eagle inside of you. And then later on in life, you know, be feeling bad because you didn't try to do what you didn't try to do what you, let's see, how do I say this? That you was capable of doing. You didn't even realize your capabilities because you didn't even let them loose. You didn't even let them come alive because you let either your predators talk you out of it or you became your own predator and talked yourself out of it. You know, my kids are on here. Hi, Xavier. So you know what? Learn a trade, educate yourself, be the entrepreneur that you desire to be. Don't give up on your dreams. Grow and gain more knowledge. Knowledge is power, and it will expand our uh, perception. Knowledge will expand our perception. Knowledge increases our understanding, and it will help us to make better judgment calls in our personal life and in our professional life. Okay? Because then we become successful, wealth comes, success comes, and opportunities increase. You know, when someone that uh is successful in life, maybe they own their own business and they're prospering, and you come to them and you want to learn the ropes and you want to be an entrepreneur, or you want to, you know hone your skills, they are going to look at you and see whether or not you believe that you're capable. If you have the confidence to do what you are trying to tell them that you're able to do, if you don't have the confidence, they're not going to put their um, time and energy into you because they know that you don't believe in your own self, and they don't really have time to try to make you believe. What they will do is, if they see that you believe in yourself, what they will do, ego people, they will hold you to a higher standard. They see the potential in you, and they will help you grow into that success that you desire to have. You want to be around ego people. You want to leave the chickens. Don't hang with the chickens. Chickens are chicken. They're chicken to do anything. They're afraid to step out. Don't hang with the buzzards, because buzzards usually hanging around dead stuff. You want to be around the living. You want to be around what's happening. You want to live a successful life. Okay? That's the life that you want to live. You want to be an eagle. Let me tell you, you want to be an eagle, okay? And you know what? We perish for the lack of knowledge, okay? People take advantage of those who lack knowledge. Now if you look at this your own self, look around and notice your own self, that a lot of people that don't know a whole lot usually get taken advantage of. And so when you grow in knowledge, you know, and you are a humble person and you just you're hungry for more knowledge. You want to grow. Come on. People can't just fool you. People can't just, because they know you will search it out. They know you will find out the truth. But if you're just gullible and you don't know a whole lot and you're trusting what everybody else says instead of finding out things for yourself, I'm telling you, you got right across your forehead, use me, I'm available. So I'm telling you, be the ego person, gain knowledge, gain understanding, gain wisdom and confidence, because you're going to need it. Yes. Yes. Connie says research. You must research and know for yourself. That's the reason why today a lot of people are being taken advantage of in all aspects of life, in all levels of governmental things, school, college, you know, working a job, entrepreneurship. Some of these people are being taken advantage of because we don't keep growing and searching and finding out knowledge for our own selves. That's what egos do. Egos, they want to fly high. Okay. In the court of law, they have what is called substantial evidence, and it is imperative. That means that it's necessary. And substantial evidence, simply put, means this: there is such relevant evidence, listen to this, that a reasonable mind would accept it as adequate. Excuse me, let me start that over. There is such relevant evidence that a reasonable mind would accept it as adequate to support a conclusion. Okay, let me clarify this. You cannot come to a conclusion that is adequate without having all the information. You will always be short of knowing the truth without all the evidence. And if you don't try to find that information out, well, then you're not, people can tell you anything. People can tell you anything. And a lot of times we think that people that have people that have high education should always know what they're talking about. There's a lot of people that have PhDs and lack wisdom. In other words, our conclusions in life need to have the correct information, the right knowledge with good judgment in order to come to a wise resolution. Okay, now does that explain a little better of what I'm talking about? Substantial evidence. A basic that Xavier says a basic common sense. Yes. And you know what? Sometimes, common sense is not common. We all have heard that before. But you know what? You want to be an ego person. People who soar with eagles do not live a fabricated life. Okay. So, what's the opposite of substantial evidence? Listen to this: imaginary, unreal, fictitious. These are words that describe the opposite of substantial evidence. So without gaining knowledge, without gaining understanding, without growing and developing what we have, then we can't have the life that we should have, And our resolution at the end of life will be unfulfilled. We will have an unfulfilled life. Unfulfilled. And you know what? A lot of people have died without fulfilling their dreams. And you have to grow and gain knowledge and understanding. And eagles, they grow. Eagles gain knowledge. Eagles grow in understanding so that they can produce their dreams in life and help somebody else. Whoo, that's good right there. So what you gonna do? What kind of bird are you gonna be? You know, birds of the same feather flock together. What kind of bird are you gonna be? Yes, Connie says don't get stagnant. Don't get stagnant in life. Don't get stuck, in life, and if you are stuck, get out of it. Get out of it. And what will help you get out of it is start being around people that want to accomplish things in life. Let the buzzers go, let the chickens go, and start hanging around with some eagles. That can be your first step to success. The other thing to do is start, reaching after your goal. Research what you need to do to become who you want to become. You know, right now we have all this access to the internet and media, and there's so many things you can learn just on YouTube, you know. And you know what? When I put Women of Wisdom together, I had to search out nonprofit organizations. I didn't know nothing about a nonprofit organization. I had to search, well, what am I going to say? I didn't know nothing because my husband, we started another nonprofit, but he was the main one starting that. But what I mean is I'm overseeing this Women of Wisdom, and I had to find out the responsibilities that came with being over a nonprofit, starting a nonprofit, getting my 501c3, and all the legal information and all. I had to find that out myself. But you know what? I had a goal, I have a dream, and my desire is to help as many people as I can, and I can only do that if I continue to grow. I have to continue to gain more understanding and knowledge because I can't give out what I don't have. And so I have to sow into my own life so that I can reap the benefits of sowing into my own life so I can sow in other people's life and reap the benefits of sowing in their lives. And so, you just got to find out, what do you like to do? What do you enjoy doing? And then go after it and be around other eagles and soar with the eagles. Okay. Well, that's what we have for tonight. I want to thank you for joining us. Oh, yeah, we got to put this. Connie said, you know, educate yourself. Yes, that is very important. And let's see what Kiana said. Because with wisdom comes knowledge, and knowledge with understanding. These are some very good statements you all are making, and all those things are so important to be who you need to be. Okay. All right. So stick with wow and grow in practical wisdom and in confidence. And we are going to be those eagles that are adding to society and multiplying in life and causing other people to multiply in life. How about that? We're going places where no man has ever gone before. Oh, wow. Yep. I'm excited for you. I'm excited for me. And yes, Connie says, love you. Thank you, sis. Love you too. Thank you for your support. I really appreciate that. And we are going places. So always remember this. Darina loves you. This is Tuesday tea time and walk in wisdom. All right. Good night.